I'm Brad Gonzalez, cardiac surgeon and intensivist, and I'd like to review the use of the modular endOclear Liberator airway maintenance system. In patients that require additional maintenance of the endotracheal tube by removing the secretions that closed suction invariably leaves behind, we have the Liberator module that will need to be attached to the manifold. The Liberator catheter has a sterile cap. The catheter itself is somewhat different than closed suction. We can deploy the wiper and then pull it back through the endotracheal tube in order to remove the retained secretions. When the arrow points to the ISO standard for lock, neither the suction nor the wiper can be deployed. When the arrow lines up on the balloon can be deployed, but the suction doesn't work. And when we're on suction, the suction works, but the balloon cannot be deployed. When it's turned back to lock, neither functions. When the Liberator is required to be used, the sterile cap is removed. It's placed on the closed suction system, which is then placed on the working area of the patient in bed. The Liberator module is connected. The stopcock is opened. The initial time the Liberator is used, the centimeter markings are lined up with those on the endotracheal tube. And once those are lined up, we know that the wiper is positioned appropriately. At that time, we also look in the cleaning garage window and are able to see a centimeter marking, which in this case says 38. What can subsequently be done is that every other time this device is used, the catheter can be inserted up to the 38 in this window and know that it's in the correct position distally. Once that's been done, the control is turned to wiper, and with a patient inspiration or a ventilator inspiration, the wiper is deployed and pulled back into the cleaning garage, and the stopcock is closed. At this point, the cleaning procedure is done by moving the control to suction. The 15 milliliter saline bullet is placed. The manifold is elevated slightly so that the suction holes are dependent. And suction is applied, and the saline is rinsed, and all of the material that has been accumulated from the tube will then go into the suction and into the wall waste. Once that's been done to visually clean, the device can be put back to lock, and the closed suction can be reconnected. The sterile cap goes on the 72-hour Liberator device, which is then stored offline in a storage bag that says endOclear. You're able to see what device is inside and in fact read all the numbers, including the 72-hour sticker that would be placed right here on the suction control. And there is a hole in the bag so that it can be hung up on the ventilator or with the oral care or in any convenient hanger in close proximity to the patient or where it would be used.